Oh, my name's Fox Johnson. Again, I'm at Fox, and I just finished watching another episode, one of the newer episodes of Legends of Tomorrow. This one, what is it? The Magnificent Eight. I wonder when Westerns you started going by, like, acronym number. Because, you have the Something 7 that just came out. Then you have, like, that Adam Sandler one. And then you're having another one that's coming out sooner, too. What the heck? I gotta actually look that up, but it has some, as to the usual, basically they go to the Western, sorry, I had to chill, they go to the Western timeline because apparently that's a point where these other bounty hunters can't find them, though they're apparently very easy to beat, but they go back to the timeline, they go back to that timeline, and and of course they all go, everyone's like, well, we're in the West. I want to go out there. Rip says no. They all say yes, so they all leave. They go to a bar where... fudge, what was his name? The older guy. The guy on the older side of Firestorm. I'm bad with names every time, once in a while. He starts playing cards with this one guy. He beats the other guy, basically by counting cards. And the guy basically goes in after the guy who's losing grabbed one of the maidens and go, "Don't drop my whiskey." The old man stood up and said, "Unhand that lady," and trying to be like honorable. And then this cowboy quickly pulled his gun and then you heard gunfire. And I'm thinking, holy fudge, you just shot him. Which one, it didn't put past me that could happen in this show because they could pull the bullet out and then the ship could still heal him. But I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, he just shot him. But no, Snart shot him. Shot the older, not the older guy, the losing cowboy. Which then his gang was all in the bar and they all start fighting. Of course, there's a barroom brawl. Also, there was actually a funny scene where Rory, the guy with the fire gun, and White Canary were drinking, and White Canary said that she's drunk every man under the table, and she just, well, you haven't drunk with me yet. And during the brawl fight, Rory's just like knocked out on the table while White Canary's kicking the crap out of people. I'm like, that is awesome. But then this leads to the Stillwater gang, who that guy that they killed was part of. Wanting to then come and basically take the town to go and destroy it. Palmer, after saying that he wants to help the sheriff makes him sheriff. It's a few Western cliches or time travel Western cliches, but I still love them. And basically they have to stop this, so they try to find out where the Stillwater gang is. Oh, I forgot to mention, in the bar, the guy who stops this entire brawl fight is a cowboy who's a DC superhero, Jonah Hex. And I saw it because he's the guy who has, like, his face is burned here. Like, his face is burned. And I'm just like, holy crap, it's Jonah Hex! Fudge, yes! And also, mind you, this also got me kind of the idea of, if they really, really wanted to, Legends of Tomorrow could always have a revolving cast, or have some characters leave and come back and new characters come in, because you can have like the group now, but then like next season we can have like replace Hawkgirl, because assuming they kill Randall Savage at some point, Hawkgirl and Palmer may say, you know what, we don't want to do this right now, and they leave. They could go back in time and grab Jonah Hex. They could go to the future and get Batman Beyond. Fudge! I want them to go to the future and find Batman Beyond! Fudge, yes! Oh my lord, I didn't even think of that! Because apparently they don't want, like, Batman and Superman, like, the TV shows or whatever, because continuity with, like, the movies. Screw that, no. Alright, then fine. Do that. But Batman Beyond technically isn't, like, the Ben Affleck Batman, or the Batman that everyone knows. He was part of that show Batman Beyond, but still. We can have Batman Beyond here. And also, they say, apparently in some of the newer comics or something like that, I'm not sure where I read it, but apparently in the newer ones, Terry McGinnis, aka the new Batman, in Batman Beyond, he actually isn't trained by Bruce Wayne, but he's trained by Damian Wayne. it's different from the cartoons, but apparently I think comics or something like that. And honestly, fudge yes, if Damien survives, because spoilers for some bad things that happen to him. If he survives, fudge yes, I want to see him become the guy who trains Terry McGinnis and to make him the new Batman. Fudge yeah, but basically, you kind of have the whole thing where, oh, they gotta go stop the gang or whatever. So they go to the gang, they fight the gang, but then the kid, forgot his name, the younger side of Firestorm, he gets kidnapped. And also, I love Snart so dang much in this because he's the one who even says, we can't leave him. Like, Snart was acting like a hero, which I kind of liked. It's not just like, oh, he's a bad guy. Or, no, he actually does care about his team. And I like that. I really do like that. That, like, yeah, he's a quote-unquote bad guy, but he's still kind of like, he can be kind of more of an anti-hero at this point, but he's still kind of a good guy in it. And I really do like that. And even, like, even the comic books of the Flash, he's not really a dumb guy, and he seems to be loyal since he has a team of supervillains that he works with, his Rogues Gallery, as they're called, I believe. And that's just pretty cool seeing that. And also, another thing that I like about the show is, in the beginning of the episode, Snart has, like, a entirely bruised up face. I'm just looking at him like, why the fuck does he have a bruised up face? Is that because they traveled back in time? Because apparently, how far they traveled even messed with Rip. But it turns out, then I remembered, oh, wait, Rory kicked the crap out of him in the last episode. So they're actually showing the passage of time of him being hurt. Like, even at the end of the episode, he still has, like, like a raccoon black eyes. And I'm just like, that's actually kind of cool. Seeing that he still has, they're slowly going to see, like, the bruises slowly progressively disappear. But, this episode is really good, especially since, like, Rip apparently had, actually lived in this Western time at one point, and when he left, the day after he left, this town that he was living in was actually destroyed. And it turns out that he actually knew about it, and also that him and Jonah actually knew each other. That not only did Jonah give Rip his jacket that Rip wears, but also Rip named his son after Jonah, which I like. I kind of like seeing that they have like a history. And also, apparently, Rip said that he loved being there because in the old Western time, there were so many times that you could become a hero. You know, saving a town, fighting off bandits, stuff like that. And I'm like thinking, like, that's kind of cool. And but then also says, like, he would have stayed there, but he said he couldn't because he couldn't be a time master anymore. But then at the end, like, that's like the whole reason why he hasn't left the ship the entire episode. But after the kid gets nabbed by the Stillwater gang, Rip says, well, I know, well, they find out an idea that basically the way to get him back is to make a trade, because they kidnapped the leader of the Stillwater gang. They said they'll make a trade, they'll not make a trade, but they'll do a duel, and at high noon, and whoever dies, either or his group would have to, release either or hostage. And so that was a cool little thing. That was a cool little thing that happened. Also, Hawkgirl ran into her past self out in the Cowboys times, and she basically says, you won't be able to love anyone else except the man you die and come back to. It's going to come constantly. And also the bracelet that she had during that time period. Now Hawkgirl's going to try to find that, so that way they can use that to try to kill Randall Savage. Probably make a knife out of it. I don't know, maybe the magic won't wear off if they melt it down and make it into like a blade or a bullet. Actually, that probably would be smart, put it into a bullet. But also, back to the quick drawing. They're about to do the high noon draw, and Jonah and I think it was Snart. No. I forgot who it was. I think it was Snart. They were talking, and Jonah says, and they're saying, so what happens if he loses? Oh, no, Jonah, he's like, no, Palmer, I think it was Palmer, he said, so he's a good shot? He's like, yeah, he's all right shot. But just in case, I call that new piece that he has, his new revolver. Oh, wait, gosh dang it. I was gonna grab this. My own Weston Colt. Or as I like to call it, the hand cannon. Or light shot. Which, if I remember correctly, this is like the exact, it's almost the exact same gun that they have in Bioshock Infinite, the hand cannon. And the hand cannon was one of my favorite guns in Bioshock Infinite. When I continue playing Bioshock Infinite, I'm gonna have fun when I get to there. But fudge, yeah, this was one of my favorite guns. It's one of my, out of my entire collection, other than probably my lightsaber blaster, probably one of my only guns I have. Mind you, well, light shot. But anyways, it was pretty cool. And then like either you see the Rip actually, of course, wins, and everyone's like, yeah. Also, there was another subplot where the older side, the old man of he's not really that old, but the older side of Firestorm, he finds a woman who's crying over her son because her son has tuberculosis, and what the old man does is goes to the ship and makes a cure for tuberculosis because there's already a cure for it now, and takes that and then takes one that can be easily created out of the stuff they had now, although it was still 70 years prior to when it would be discovered, and he gave it to the kid, and it turns out the kid is H.G. Wells, which was pretty awesome. The guy who created like the time travel and a lot of like early sci-fi, if I remember correctly. And what was it after that? After that, also, after that, the bounty hunters find them because, of course, they find them. They just cured tuberculosis 70 years prior, though he tells the woman to burn the medicine before, after the kid is, not have tuberculosis no more. But he, but first when he said Wells, the guy said something Wells at the end, I'm like, is he Harrison Wells' his ancestor? And then he's like, H.G. Wells. Oh, okay. But, yeah, he's like the grandfather of sci-fi, I believe. Yeah. Also, H.G. Wells is in Warehouse 13, though in that one he's a woman. But and she's awesome too. She kicks the crap out of some people. But I'm trying to think. Oh, then the bounty hunters come and everyone goes, well, screw it. The guys from the future go, well. Also, Jonah and Rip knew each other. Oh yeah, I already said that. But they're like, well, screw it. Rip gives Jonah another time gun, but it has like green in the cylinder, and then in the chamber. And Rip pulls out his blue one, and they start shooting. White Canary pulls out her staff, starts kicking the crap out of people. Firestorm transforms the fire and starts flying around. Also, when Firestorm like turned fire and flew up, Jonah looked up at him and went. I'm just like, what does he think? He's a demon? Like, that is awesome. And then Hawkgirl flies around. I'm like, okay, we have a demon, we have an angel, and then with the Atom flies through, which one, he flies through a dude's chest and kills him, and we have a spaceman. And they beat the crap out of these hunters pretty badly, and at the end, one of the hunters says, they're sending the something after you, the Pilgrim. Which actually, I want to say another thing. Rory, because he joined the team again and everything, and because of like this time he spent with the time travel or whatever, I actually like what they did with him. Because instead of him just being a crazed maniac who likes burning things, he actually is kind of smarter now. He knows things he knows things to the point to where him and Rip could have a conversation about time travel and everything that everyone else will have no idea what those two are talking about. I extremely like that. That is actually a pretty cool thing to make it to where this character seems kind of just like, oh, he just wants to burn things and he's just crazy, to a guy who's actually pretty dang smart. Yeah, he's still crazy in a bit. He's still Rory, but he's still a point to where he knows about time travel. He can talk with Rip, knowing probably even more things than Rip every once in a while as well. And I really do like that. And like, especially when they talk about the Pilgrim and they say, well, the Pilgrim's coming and she's coming to kill us all. And they're like, well, we can take care of ourselves. And they said, no. Well, yeah, you could now, but not your past selves. And then like it ends kind of with like this woman holding a gun up to young Rory's head as a kid, and then it just ends there with a gunfire. And I'm just thinking, fuck, don't you dare kill Rory now. I just started liking him a lot. But it's a pretty dang good episode. I definitely say check it out. Probably watch the second one. But yeah, it's a really fun episode. I definitely say check it out. But yeah, I want to watch the next one. I'm gonna watch the other one next, and then I'm gonna watch the next Powerpuff Girls one, and then I'm probably gonna play some Agario/Slithario. Either way, thank you also for watching. If you want to watch more videos that I've done, please click the link in the description below. Please check out all my videos. I hope you're enjoying these. But it was an extremely fun episode. Also, I forgot to mention, when Jonah Hex goes, when you, where are you guys from? And everyone's like, oh, no. What do you mean? We're just from out of town. He's like, no. When are you guys from? And that's when that's when they're like, oh, he knows Rip. Well, he says he knows Rip, but still, it's a pretty good episode. But thank you so much for watching. I want to see more time traveling, seeing more heroes, and I would like to see like a mix of kind of like a Doctor Who type thing where like they kind of switch out the cast every once in a while. Mind you, keeping some key characters like Rip Hunter, and so on. And I would love to see Snart continue joining, but I would say yeah, it would be all right if they switched them out for more. They switched out. No, they don't have to switch them out. I love Snart, but switching out for more heroes and stuff like that would be kind of cool. Either way, thank you so much for watching. Whichever videos I've done, please click the link in the description below. Check out all my videos. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're all enjoying this. Thank you, everyone, and we will see you later.